This is Austin.
All right. My name is Austin Healis, and I'm here to show you that staying in shape is actually possible, even with a congested college lifestyle. My freshman year of high school, I actually gained weight and started losing muscle just because I did not have the time between school and working full time to go to the gym. And so, apparently I'm not the only one who has this issue. According to the Utah State University Nutrition Department, a quarter of their students started gaining weight just in their first semester of high school. And then according to Amy O'Connor in Health Magazine, this doesn't just happen in freshman year anymore. This is, in her studies throughout people's college careers, they're actually starting to gain weight and to lose muscle. So the freshman 15 isn't just for freshmen anymore. It's for any year that you're in college. And so I'm here to show you a couple of quick, easy exercises to help you stay in front of the freshman 15 and to be able to physically survive throughout college. And the three main parts of the body that I'm going to be going over are going to be the upper body, or exercise of the upper body, exercising of the abs and the lower body, and how to develop a good cardio regimen. Right. So the first exercise of the upper body is going to be for chest. And so for chest, we're going to be doing a push-up. So I'm going to demonstrate that up here. So push-up, you want your hands a little bit more than shoulder width apart. And you want your back straight. You don't want to be like, you don't want to be like Hunchback of Notre Dame. You don't want to be like a seal either, like this. You want to be straight up and down. And you want to come down to about a 90-degree angle with your arms. Touch your chest, come back up, and then repeat. And just keep doing that. Make sure your back is straight, and like I said, make sure that you're not too low or too high, and you can really feel it right there in your chest. And then another workout for the same kind of muscle group, because you also work out your triceps when you do this, is a dip. So to do a dip, you can use anything like a chair or really anything that's a little above the ground, and you want to put your legs straight out in front of you like this, with your hands a little, depending on what you're comfortable with, you can either just about shoulder width apart, and you come straight down to about 90 degrees, come back up. And you can really see that my triceps are flaring out because they're the ones really being worked out right here. And so that's how you work out your triceps. Now for your back and for your shoulders, what you can do is you can do pull-ups and you can do shoulder press. And for pull-ups, you can get something like this at you can go to like Fry's or wherever, and you could and it's going to cost you like $20 to go into these. They're not that expensive. And so what you do is you throw this up on the door frame and it hooks on, and then you can do pull-ups. And to do a pull-up, you want to be about shoulder width apart. And so it'll be up here. And when you pull yourself up, you want to come up, and your chin should be over the bar. And same thing too, with most exercises, your back's going to be straight. Like I said, you don't want to be like hunched over, and you want your shoulders to be straight and your back to be straight. So you come up, pull yourself all the way up, chin over, come down. Don't come down all the way and relax. You want to come down about to here, then go back up, because you don't want to be all the way, relax your muscles all the way down. And then next, I'm going to show you to do a shoulder press. This bar I got at Big 5. This and the weights cost like $40, which isn't too bad. And you could probably even find it for cheaper on like Craigslist or basically anything like Craigslist or eBay. You can find it for cheaper. So what you want to do is you want to take this about shoulder width apart, put it back behind your head, and with whatever amount of weight that you're comfortable with, and then go straight up. Come down. Again, you don't want to rest it right here when you come down. You want to leave it to right here so your shoulder is constantly flexing. Just go up and go down. And you can see from back here, it's also working at the upper back a little bit too. So go up, down, up, and down. And just keep repeating that, and that'll work out the traps, which are this muscle right here, this muscle right here, and it'll work out the top of the shoulder and the back of the shoulder as well. And then for your biceps and your forearms, which is most guys, is their favorite thing to work out, I'll show you a conventional curl. And how to do a conventional curl is you want your hands about a little bit about shoulder width apart. You want your elbows at your sides. You don't want them flared out. You want them locked into your sides. You want to come up like this and come down. Again, don't come all the way down and relax. Keep your muscle flexed the whole time. And as you can see that my bicep is flaring out a little bit. And so that's what that's going to be working out, is mostly your biceps and a little bit of your forearms. And then to actually focus more on your forearms, which is your secondary, flip your arms over. Kind of do the same thing. Just go straight up like this. Come down, straight up like this. And then you can see, as you can see right here, it switched from this being a lot more flared out to here, because it's working out your forearms a lot more than the other curl. Next, I'm going to show you how to work out your abs and your lower body. So for your abs, I'm going to show you how to do a sit-up. Alright. So you want your feet just flat on the ground like this. And you can put your hands behind your head if you want, but you don't want to yank your neck up. So what you want to do is you want to sit here, and then you just want to sit up. Just like that. Come back down. And for guys, for the side abs, what you can do too is you can come up and you can twist. You can come up and you can twist. Now for girls, depending on what you want, if you want it to be a little bit more curved than flared out, don't focus a lot on your side abs. Just kind of work them out enough to kind of upkeep them, but you don't want to build a lot of muscle there because you'll lose that kind of curve. But for guys, if you want the full six-pack all the way around, work out those side abs just as much as you work out the front. And then for legs, I'm going to show you something you can do at home. Don't need any weights or anything. It's called a grasshopper. Wrestling coach used to make us do this for punishment, and it works out really well. You sit on your heels and you're on your toes. Put your hands behind your head, and you're going to jump up and bring your legs up to your chest and bring it back down. So you come up like this, come back down, and land, just like that. You can really feel it all throughout this. It looks a little weird, but it really does work out all your legs. And even just sitting like this for a while, you'll feel the burn. And now what I'm going to go over to, what's important is cardio regimen, is choosing and picking your cardio regimen. You want to find something that you enjoy, but you also want to make sure that the area that you choose to do it in is close by. So if there's places to run close by, you run. If you have a pool, swim, stuff like that. You don't want to be wasting a lot of time going back and forth trying to figure out what cardio regimen you should do. And then what's most important is the body mechanics of this cardio regimen. Like for running, for me, I choose running because there's a lot of good places to run around my area. And so what you want to do is you want to be on the balls of your feet when you run. You don't want to be like flat-footed. You want to be running like we're wearing clown shoes. And also with your back, you want to be straight. You don't want to be like hunched over trying to run. It just won't work out. And so once you figure out the body mechanics, you can either look this up on YouTube, or you can find somebody to show you how to do it, and then do it that way. But and so now I've gone over how to work out your upper body, how to work out your lower body, and how to work out how to develop a good cardio regimen. And so once you apply this to your life, it will really help you keep in front of that freshman 15, so you can physically survive college. Thank you very much.